Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to be going over all the books that I got for Christmas. Alright, I'm going to jump right in. So the first ones that I got are Attack on Titan Volume 1 and Volume 2. I watched this show, I believe I started it this year, and I loved it. I am not usually a huge anime person. Like, I've watched a select few, but not a whole lot. I definitely wouldn't say I'm like a big anime fan or anything like that. I like to try to watch more, but I don't usually have all the time in the world. But I watched Attack on Titan, and holy moly, I'm kind of obsessed. Like, I'm kind of really obsessed right now. It is so amazing and so gruesome and disturbing, but so awesome. And I wanted to read these, which I'm really excited to start. Okay, so the next book I got is Illuminae by Amy Kaufman and Jake Kristoff. There we go. I have not read this book, but I've heard so many crazy, like, amazing, raving reviews about how awesome it is. And I knew I had to read it, so I put it on my Christmas wish list, and I got it, and I have not read it yet. And I know I've been putting it off, and I'm probably going to put it off even longer, but I've heard so many good things about it, and I kind of want to not read it because I don't want to wait for the second one because all I'm hearing are people going crazy having to wait. So, I don't know. I'm really excited to read this one though. I've heard just incredible things about it. I also got Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. I've never read any of her stuff, which is kind of embarrassing to be honest. But I'm not a huge, like, realistic fiction contemporary person. It takes a certain book to get me to read that. But I've heard so many great things about this, and this sounds really up my alley, so I got this for Christmas. Again, I haven't read it yet. It's on my TBR list. I will get to it sometime soon, but another book that I've heard so much good about, I couldn't resist putting it on my list. I also got The Rose Society by Marie Lu. This is the second book to the Young Elites, which I got last year. I read it, and I didn't love it, but I read it while I was, like, super feverish, sick, and delusional, and to be completely honest, I don't even remember what it's about. So I've been wanting to reread it, and I thought I'd get the sequel because it sounds like something I'd really like. I don't know why I didn't like it or thought I didn't like it. I have no idea. So I'm giving these a chance, and I got the second book for Christmas because I think I'm going to like it. I also got Vision in Silver by Anne Bishop. This is the third book in the Others series. I don't know how many books they're going to be. But I love this series. It's one of my favorites right now, so I, of course, had to put the third one on the list because I didn't own it, so I got it, and I've already read it, and I loved it, and it was great, and I can't wait for the next one. The next book I got was Uprooted by Naomi Novik. I've never read any of her books, but I've heard so many good things about this one, I had to put it on my Christmas list again. And it was actually the first book that I read after Christmas, and I loved it so much that I had to squeeze it into my favorites of 2015 list. This book just really blew my mind. It was like heartbreaking and really sad, but kind of funny at some parts, and it was like an adventure, and it was kind of dark and scary, and the romance was so good. It just had like the perfect blend of everything. So for Christmas, I also got Dreamer's Pool by Juliette Marlier, which I actually lent out to a friend so I don't have, and I also got the sequel, Tower of Thorns. For those of you that don't know, this is like one of my favorite authors. I really love her work, and this is a newer series that she started. I really like this series so far. I have read both, and they were amazing, and I absolutely adored them. Okay, and the final two books I got were Rebel Spring and Frozen Tides by Morgan Rhodes. These are books 3 and 4 by Morgan Rhodes. I absolutely love this series. I just started it this year, so I was fortunate enough to have 3 and then 4 books to catch up on, and holy cow, this series is so good. It is crazy. It is crazy and so good and so unpredictable. I think that's what I really love most about this series is I could never even remotely begin to guess what's gonna happen next, and I love that. It is so refreshing and so exciting to read books like that. Okay, you guys, so those were all the books I got for Christmas. I'll probably have another big book haul coming up because for Christmas I also got gift cards and money, and I went book shopping. So a lot of them I ordered online and they have not gotten here yet. I also pre-ordered a lot of things, so my next book haul probably won't be huge, but I definitely should be getting some stuff in the mail within the next few days. Feel free and comment below and let me know what books you guys got for Christmas. And as always, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.